Hello, I am Professor Linda Calfine, and welcome to Voice and Diction during Winter 2025. So I'm going to discuss your syllabus, and I'm going to show you that right now. So I'm going to share my screen. So first, let's go into your Brightspace. Okay, here we are in your Brightspace, and we are in Voice and Diction. Okay, there we're going to click that. Okay, so everything in your course is to be completed within the 3 weeks. So it is 15 weeks into 3 weeks. So there's a lot of reading and working on learning the material. So in your, definitely read through this um, because it does tell you that we are going to be using the Kendall Hunt website. That's where all your exams are stored, and the written assignments you'll be submitting through your Brightspace. So let's go through the course information. And here you can read a little bit about me if you click that. If you've forgotten how to use Brightspace, you can click there. There's a welcome message. Hopefully you listened to before this one. And this video is going to go right into where it says this video explaining the course syllabus. And here's your course syllabus. Here's directions on how to register your access code. So if you purchase your book digitally, on your receipt through your email on the bottom will be the access code. If you purchase your book hard copy, the access code is on the back of the front cover in that silvered area that you will have to use a quarter or lightly, and it gives you directions once you click here how to properly do it. And I gave you a picture of the front cover, so you make sure you're buying the 4th edition. And here's directions on how to complete your final exams right on through the digital website of Kendall Hunt. So right now, I'm going to stop sharing this and share your syllabus. Okay, so this class is scheduled for the 3 weeks. Here's your course description, so you could read through that carefully. And really what we're doing in this class is to fortify that you're using your voice to its best advantage, including how to use the 4 properties of voice, of volume, pitch, duration, and quality, and enhance the message that you are delivering during your career speech, and your diction, which is speech, the regional behaviors that we may have. We want to reduce to omit so that we are easily understood by all. So Linda Calfine at sunywcc.edu is my preferred email. If you do send an email through Brightspace, it does take a little longer for me to respond because it's like a 24-hour lag. So just do it directly. So my office hours are Monday through Friday for winter session, 10 to 2. I'm sorry, Monday through Thursday. So if you're going to send something Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm probably not going to respond until Monday. So here's here's your book title, Voice and Diction Mechanics, a practical application for optimizing your vocal expression. It's the 4th edition. You can purchase the hard copy. I would not purchase the hard copy through the Kendall Hunt website because it takes too long. This is a 3-week class. So you want to make sure you have your book. Usually the electronic is a little bit less expensive. Here are all the directions, as well as on a separate folder as I showed you in your course information. Okay, so here are the objectives we're going to be working on. I just want to share my screen with your Kendall Hunt. So you have to understand what your Kendall Hunt will be looking like, something like this. You're going to get a drop-down menu, but less than what's here. These are all my courses, but you must click on your section number 1818, Winter Session 2025, and then you will click submit, and then you have your digital version. There's also a welcome there. These are your chapters that you're going to read. If you read it digitally, there are no page numbers. So you have to keep scrolling down. So your pretest is chapter one, and then understanding the difference between voice and diction. On your Brightspace, there are lectures, and here's the reading material. But in your book as well, there's YouTube links to the same lectures that are on your Brightspace. All right, so you just scroll down to read the information. Um, and then when you're ready to take your exam, exam one, everything's open during winter session because some people forge forward. Everything will be open, but there are due dates, so you cannot miss your due date, especially during winter session, because it's speedy. Okay. So you just click on there, and again, there are directions in your how to take the exam, and it's usually 20 multiple choice. So, um, yeah, it'll, as you do 20 or 25, so you click on question one, two, three, and remember to hit submit. When you're doing chapters 6 and 7, there are audio files because we want to improve how we sound. So in most cases, we tend to regionally say dis, dat, dem, der, those instead of this, that, them, their, those. So you may want to click on here and start practicing. Practice the consonant sound. Initial position. This. There. Than. And it's getting used to the correct placement. Medial position. So medial is when the sound's in the middle of the word. Father. Clothing. Father. Okay, so again, we want to reduce our regional habits. So once you get to chapter 6, they'll go over your regional isms. And sometimes we have problems with plurals. So here's separate for z and is, so we can learn how to properly produce our plural sounds. Okay, and that's basically your textbook. So I'm going to go back to the syllabus right now. So when we talk about our syllabus, exam one is chapters 1 through 3, where you're learning about voice, voice faults, and also script marking is chapter 3, and creating vocal variety. How do you use your volume, pitch, and duration where you are using your voice to its best advantage, and perhaps slowing down, adding pauses, when to use softer volume. And that exam one is 13% of your grade. Exam two is on chapters 4 and 5. And that is more about the science of voice production, including diaphragmatic breathing, phonation, resonation. Exam 3 is on consonants, and you will be learning about the IPA, the International Phonetic Alphabet. And exam 4 is on vowels and diphthongs, how to produce them in your oral cavity and not in your nose, like man, hand, land, man, hand, land. And exam 5 is your final. It covers everything, components from exams 1 through 4. And then you have a final exam essay, which is in chapter 8, and it's called Final Exam Essay. You can scroll through it. I also copied and pasted it as on your Brightspace as well. So attendance in this class is perhaps completing all of your discussion questions promptly, and all of your exams. I do not extend. And here is your weekly, what you have to do. The first thing you have to do is a pretest, and there's a video explaining how to do that as well. And you'll see that the discussions are listed here on your syllabus, but when you go back to your Brightspace, you'll see the links right there in the coursework. Okay, so pretty much read through all of your syllabus. I did go over the important areas, I believe, and we did go over the book. Okay, I'm going to take us back to our Brightspace now. And so there's week 1 is your next move after course information. And it's what this highlights everything. Here's the video explaining the pretest. And then after you complete the pretest, here's your discussion. So you want to answer at least, you want to answer the question plus one other students you're going to reply to and respond. So we're having a conversation. And here are my lectures. Again, they're also in your book, and it's YouTube. Um, Over here, there's Microsoft as well. But Microsoft, you have to go into Brightspace using your Microsoft. And then I have updates on when your exams are due as well. So if you notice, it's a very busy schedule. Once you finish that, you go to week 2 and then week 3. Okay. So again, you can email me with any questions Monday through Thursday, and the times were listed on your syllabi, usually between 10 and 2. I'm mostly available for a quick response. Okay, enjoy the class, and you're moving now to week 1 and preparing your pretest. Okay, hope you enjoy. Thank you.